How long have I been here? I wonder what this button does.
Glory to that kind.
Welcome back to Dat Game, the show where we take a look at video games with sexy covers. I'm Shades, and today, the creators of Faulty Apprentice want me to check out their new game. Let's hope it tugs my boat. Anchors away, because AGL Studios is back. After their awesome trip through the world of Faulty Apprentice, they set their eyes on a new game. Something fresh. Though it's based in the sea, so it won't be fresh, it'll be saltwater, but I mean, the air will be fresh. They got a lot of hype to live up to. Faulty Apprentice was a great game to me. It stood out in a sea of lewd games with its art and writing, so seeing a new title from the duo is making me excited and scared. Could they create a new slam dunk? Or will it be a fish flopping on the deck of Disappointment Bay? Well, if it is, I'm removing Sunny from Shady Lookup. That bitch will just have to go. Hey, if you're gonna burn bridges, you gotta make sure you get rid of all the debris too. But in all seriousness, let's give this game a fair shake and see what comes loose. Hopefully a few sexy coconuts.
Juicy!
Straight away booting up the game, we're hit with a bop. I feel like I'm in a club trying to call out my drink order. And that's what I took. Yeah, it's a white Russian and a cum dumpster's delight. Extra large! The game opens up on the island of Kauai. Glad it's not Uwu Island. A popular tourist attraction where people come for love, and come to love, as the game description implies. You're fishing on the island when a lifeguard approaches you by the name of Lisa. Lisa, your tits out! We ignore the rogue tit and jump in our trusty boat and meet up with our longtime friend, Coraline, the mermaid.
Why do you look so surprised to see me? You weren't expecting your best friend to see you off?
Look, this guy's sitting around in his boat worrying about meeting his true love when there's a fuckable fish right there! The animation is a hell of a step up, by the way, from Faulty Apprentice. You can feel the life brimming into each scene, and the art style is somehow even more slicker. Okay, so Coraline goes over the major workings of the game. There's a lot to cover, so we'll hit this one at a time. First up, there is a net. The net is represented by this slot machine. Here you can gather gems. No matter the pool, you always get gems. But better lines get you combos and rewards. To maximize what you catch, you need bait. The bait helps you get certain gems you need or experience points. Got me so far? Now, each pool requires you to use stamina, so you need to keep this in check. You can level up your stamina as you play, so don't worry. This ain't gonna wring you dry with a slow clicker. Now the gems are then sent over to the gem box. It's here you can play match 3, breaking down the gems, grinding them gems into dust so you can convert them into items to give to the girls you meet. Each girl will give you a buffer as well, so leveling up each lady with costumes will help your stamina and your pulls. Or you can just clear the board for some sand dollars. The sand dollars are used to buy more bait, thus repeating the cycle. That's a lot to remember, and I will say going into this, it has me worried. This isn't a Faulty Apprentice shit I remember. This is just some gotcha ass clicker with...
So you'll never know what you'll find at the fashion boutique. Well, friend, now that I've taught you everything about how to...
Ah, there we go. You have my attention again. Boom! Costumes are rolled with these tickets, and there are boatloads of these fucking things, and each one is hotter than the last. Where is the Tomb Raider parody costume though? Seriously, developers, get your shit together. Just delete the game at this point. If you're not gonna put in a Tomb Raider parody costume for at least one of these girls, pack up and go home. But before we can get into things, a girl named Saphria Saffron City washes onto shore. A mermaid with the goods. By goods, I mean a clam to slam and F-boss if you need it when buying your goods from her.
Oh, massage them for me, will you? Oh, they're cramping so bad.
These poses are killing me, dude. You can tell, and I've never said this before, but AGL knows their color palette. It's refreshing to see colors used in such a dynamic way amongst the sea of simple colors that... Okay, fuckhead! So in the shop are also pearls. To get pearls, they cost actual cash. Fucking hang on a second. Fucking pay to win? Pay to fucking win? Look, I don't rub that way. I rub this way, I rub this way, I rub this way, and sometimes I even rub this way. But if you're gonna do some pay to win shit, you better do it right. The pearls are for combo offers and a few base items to help you skip ahead. They're not needed. They're there for one reason and one reason only, to support the dev. I see them more as a tipping system and to also help skip over the game's mechanics. And the game does refill itself if you're patient enough. It's never in your face, and it never feels like it's popping up and letting you feel like it's ripping out your soul for content you cannot reach. I mean, there is future content being added, but here it's more of a focus on the progression of gameplay. So do you take an Uber, or do you drive yourself? I walk. I start my work on Lisa, smashing out the slots and grinding the gems. Each time we give her more gifts, we get more stories, such as a water gun fight with Lisa on the beach.
Ah, that's cold! Stop squirting my butt!
Tactical advantage, boys! She's got big mummy milkers! I repeat, big mummy milkers! Let's make them wet! Make it rain! Make it rain! As you level up, more girls present themselves, like Emeralda the mermaid, who is all about the sea life. Gonna have to teach her the ways of the land. And as you're playing, you're working for each girl, so it doesn't feel like you're just focusing on one. Some of these costumes, by the way, are fucking sexy, such as schoolgirl outfits, bunny costumes, nuns, bikini warriors. They've got a lot for you to scout for. Oh, who's this?
I am Captain Claudia, and you are trespassing.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're squeezing the nut out of my cocoa. Ha!
Claudia reminds me of the captain straight out of Leisure Suit Larry 7, ready for action on the ship. Only this time, it's a battleship. And her fetish is she wants to be bonked on a cannon while it's being fired. I mean, sure, let's have a sexy fucking tinnitus moment. The sex scenes at the climax of each story are fucking hot. Each one has full animation movement, so as not to just throw you in. You're getting a bit of plot for your hard work.
Remember, the goal is to spread the lotion evenly.
Carlene wants us to take her to the beach and give her a bit of rub down with the suntan lotion.
Every summer, there she is. Lotion. Oily. Oily.
Make your way through the ranks and you may meet MILF of the Year. Yeah, I said it. There is a chick in here besides the captain that I'm simping for. It's Mia. She's a shy mother who just wants what's best for her shithead of a husband. Let's fill her timeshare, baby! And if you're really good, you can meet the monster of the ocean. But I don't want to spoil that because it's quite creepy what happens. She steals your dick, puts it in a jar. No joke, from what I was worried and concerned on, 5 hours later, I'm still playing the game, grinding and clicking. Having fun. Hell, I put on Netflix as I played it. This is for the casual gamer. And I mean casual. It does on the surface come off as a gacha, but once you see what the real design is, it's more of a sexy cookie clicker with top tier animations and sex scenes. Actual rewards besides, hey, here's some more fucking cookies. I'm hoping with the DLC we get more banging girls. I hear we're getting Talia from Future Fragments and a few other sexy new ladies on the island. If I had any small things to pick, it would be the UI that got me. I wasn't sure on the gift UI specifically, and that's me really trying to find something to pick on. it seemed low effort compared to the high effort looking stuff around the screen. Also, the game does tote bopper music, so I'm hoping down the track they add more than just the one track that they used. Same goes with the voice acting. I feel like some of the loops could be a little bit longer. I could actually see a company like Notaku or something picking this game up, and I kinda don't want them to, because this would ruin the balance of what the game has to offer. Stick indie with this one and go your route on Steam. Let's push this fucking game to the top and show Notaku that
I'm in danger!
the artwork is a huge selling point for me, and the animations are top notch. And the sex scenes? Well, they're worth the time. For a casual Saturday night game, crack a glass of your finest wine, sit back with Girls Overboard. Coming to Steam, April 19th.
Well, that's it for this episode of That Game.